Canada's election results are in. Canada just had its federal election, and the Liberal Party came out on top again, but it was a close one. Mark Carney is stepping in as the new leader after a tight and surprising race. Election by the numbers. The Liberals won 164 seats and the Conservatives got 147. Since 172 seats are needed for a majority, the Liberals will have to govern as a minority. 3. Teamwork required. Without a majority, Carney's Liberals will need help from other parties to pass any laws. One key player could be the Bloc Québécois, which has influence in Quebec. Or dollar on a roller coaster. Right after the Liberals were declared winners, the Canadian dollar jumped. But it quickly fell again as people realized the government might be unstable. Carney's comeback. Just a few months ago, it looked like the Liberals were going to lose badly, but under Carney's leadership, they pulled off a big comeback. Who is Mark Carney? Carney used to run the Bank of Canada and the Bank of England. He's known as a calm, experienced leader. Now he's Canada's Prime Minister, stepping into politics for the first time. A new stance on the U.S. Carney was clear during the campaign. Canada needs to protect itself from Trump's trade threats. He wants to build new partnerships and not rely so heavily on the U.S. A shift from Trudeau. One of Carney's first moves was canceling Trudeau's unpopular consumer carbon tax. He also reached out to key allies in Europe to build fresh global ties. Voter confidence. By the end of the campaign, many voters believed Carney was the better choice for prime minister. One poll showed him with a 10-point lead over his rival, Poilievre. And Trump troubles ahead. Donald Trump has threatened new tariffs on key Canadian industries like autos and steel. This is going to be one of Carney's toughest challenges. Trade talks coming. Carney wants to sit down with the U.S. to renegotiate trade and security deals. His goal is to protect Canadian businesses and jobs. A fragile economy. Canada's economy isn't in great shape. It's close to a recession and productivity is low. Carney inherits a tough situation. Big plans. Carney wants to boost infrastructure and build more homes, especially using prefab technology, but he's also staying committed to environmental goals. Immigration cuts. The government has reduced immigration targets, meaning fewer skilled workers will be arriving. That could slow down growth in trades and housing. Trouble from Alberta. Alberta's premier is already pushing back with a list of demands. He's even warning this could turn into a national unity crisis. Budget deficits. To pay for his plans, Carney wants to run bigger deficits. He says the money will go toward building infrastructure and cutting income taxes. Poilievre's campaign falls short. Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre had strong support last year but lost momentum. His message didn't land as strongly with voters this time. Mixed messaging. Carney scrapped the carbon tax right away, a key issue for conservatives. That forced them to quickly rethink their campaign strategy. Trump-like tactics? Poilievre's campaign had shades of Trump's style. Media fights, anti-woke talk, and slogans like Canada First. That approach didn't sit well with many Canadian voters. Not everyone was impressed. Some experts say Poilievre was respected, but not very likable. And in elections, being likable often makes a big difference. What's next? Now Carney has to deliver on big promises. He needs to steer Canada's economy, deal with Trump, and keep the country united. Like, share, and subscribe. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, share it with friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Article credits. Bloomberg. This story was adapted from reporting by Bloomberg. All credit for original reporting goes to them.